Welcome back. Proud grandparents grace the graduation pictures many of us are seeing on social media right now. But in the story Boyd Hoopert found, it's the 70-year-old who's graduating, and it's all to fulfill a promise to a fellow student from decades ago.
The feeling hits hardest in springtime when graduation comes around.
We did it!
I always thought back, what it would be like.
An excitement not known to David Silker.
Just a tinge of regret.
Regret that David didn't finish at St. Cloud State what he started.
We're at Hollenbeck Hall.
On the first day of classes, 1975.
This is where I met Bill Buttweiler.
Bill Buttweiler and David began a friendship that should have seen them graduate from St. Cloud State together.
Life happens. I got August of that summer of 1976.
David planned to go back once Teresa finished college.
And before you know it, children started arriving.
Still, as family took precedence, David and Bill remained the tightest of friends. When Bill married Ann, David was in the wedding. And years later, when Ann died of Huntington's disease, David was there to support his best friend. Then bad got worse.
He had bone cancer. Yeah, unfortunately, when the cancer came back, it was too far along. December of 2015 is when we spent a lot of time together in his hospital room talking.
There at the Mayo Clinic, Bill made a request of David.
He says, we need to be alumni brothers. We're brothers in life, but we need to be alumni brothers.
Which brings us,
Susie and Sandy,
to today.
The man of the day.
How are you?
Susie and Sandy are Bill's sisters.
Sandy, so good to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you. What a special day.
If you haven't already figured out what's coming next,
Here you go, sweetie.
this should help.
50 years in the making, finally being finished.
After retiring, David went back to school,
You look handsome.
Yeah.
raising the average age of the class of 26.
I'm going to fulfill a promise I made to a friend.
Oh, he's 70 now?
Yeah.
Ready to make this next step.
He's the first graduate in.
First is not an honor they bestow on just anyone.
David B. Silker, your class speaker.
Time is fleeting, but friendships are eternal.
50 years to the month after David left college.
Today, Bill and I are alumni brothers.
Promise kept.
David B. Silker.
He did it.
Thank you.
He did it.
Congratulations.
You did it!
No more tinges of regret.
He was with me. I knew
Yes, he was.
Congratulations.
Bill was with David.
He always said, I'll love you to infinity and back.
So we all got one.
But the weekend wouldn't be complete
Good morning. Good morning.
if David wasn't also with Bill.
We did it together, buddy. My friend, my brother.
Promise kept. Bill paid.
Here's to you, bro.
Boyd Hoopert,
Love you guys.
KARE 11 News,
Love you to infinity and back.
Minneapolis.
Between dropping out and graduating, Dave worked for IBM and managed the Mayo Civic Center in Rochester. He doesn't plan to return to work. The diploma was simply to fulfill a promise made to his friend. You have less than a week left to see the new art exhibit on display in Uptown. It's called We Are All Watching and was born out of the emotion and advocacy from Operation Metro Surge. All of it highlights the Minnesota experience. Raya Katene gives us an up-close look and the other way history is being preserved.
Small signs of resistance still line Hennepin Avenue, but inside True North's it's history that's on display.
It's really beautiful and heart-wrenching and terrible, and I'm so honored to be trusted with the weight of this historical record.
Erica Helander is a mom of two from Stillwater, but since January, she's taken on a new role.
We have over 400 artists right now who have shared work with the Rebel Loon Archive. We have folks who are really directly impacted, who were hiding in their homes behind locked doors with the curtains closed. We have folks who were across the country and just said, I cannot stomach what's happening.
These 50 pieces are just a small portion of the Rebel Loon Archive, a collection Erica began forming during the height of the ice surge in the Twin Cities. She had the idea after sharing her own poetry online after the killings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy.
People study the art of different eras of civil unrest, and this is an era of civil unrest that is historically significant.
It's amazing.
I haven't even made my way through the room yet here, but there's already so many things I wait to see.
Ike Whiting's crop art is one of more than 1,000 art pieces now part of this archive, which Erica plans to feature in a book and a future nationally touring museum exhibition.
These are primary sources. These are historical documents.
There's meaning behind every gesture, behind every message.
And even though Erica says this is history on display, it's a reminder, she says, that this moment in history is still unfolding.
It's so easy to look at this art and get a little bit separated from it and say, like, oh yeah, that was really hard. It's still happening. It's happening down the street. It's happening across the country. It's heavy and it's hopeful. And we can hold those two together.
In Minneapolis, Rai Katene, KARE 11 News.
Erica says the archive will be receiving $15,000 from the Minneapolis Foundation for publishing costs of the 200-page book, which is now available to pre-order. These projects are also being supported by the Ramsey County Historical Society, and proceeds will benefit the Immigrant Defense Network. Stay with us. There's more news and weather coming after the break.